Jake the Snake Roberts has one of the most fucked up stories that I've ever heard in my life. This man right here comes from a broken home, like most people do. However, his broken home story is nothing like I've ever heard before in my life. And words, or my words I should say, can't give this story justice whatsoever. Let me just put it this way. It's a very intriguing, captivating, sad story that he tells. It's full of hatred, full of tales of alcoholism, drug use, and full of incest. That's right, guys, I said incest. Now, I can't quite remember how the whole incest part of the story was told, so I don't want to pretend like I know and tell you guys. You guys are just going to have to watch this DVD for yourselves and just hear it with your own ears. Wow, guys. I will tell you this much. Jake the Snake Roberts, his mother conceived him at the age of 13 years old. Yeah. So it starts from there. He's got a 13-year-old mother taking care of him. Jake the Snake's father was a wrestler as well. A big-time wrestler in the independent circuit. I mean, he never reached a star status like his son did. But that's one thing about Jake the Snake Roberts. He didn't get along with his father whatsoever. Hated his father. And that's the one goal Jake the Snake Roberts put on himself. He was like, I'm going to do wrestling, even though his father said he would never amount to anything. Even when he told him that he was going to try out for wrestling. He's like, don't waste your time. You won't do anything with it. So he made it his goal in life to supersede his father in the wrestling business. Boy, did he ever do it. Jake the Snake Roberts, it's called Pick Your Poison for a reason, because Jake the Snake Roberts had a lot of different poisons that he liked to play with. He had his alcohol problem. He had his crack pipe problem. He had his any drug you put in his face problem. And it got to the point, like most addicts, like most alcoholics, where it's not that he wanted to do it, it's that he had to do it, because his disease got so bad that his mind had it made up for him that he had to have the drug, he had to have that drink to survive in his day-to-day life. I'm telling you guys, this DVD is worth every hour that you spend watching it. The documentary is about 2 hours long, maybe about 20 minutes shy of a full 2 hours. But it's simply amazing. It talks about his early days starting out in Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling. He wrestled in Georgia Championship Wrestling as well. Had a lot of great matches with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Ravishing Rick Rude. You know, Jake the Snake's career was epic in its own right. Now, he didn't hold a lot of titles at all, especially in the WWF. But he had a lot of historical moments that will forever be ingrained into a wrestling fan's mind. His match with Ravishing Rick Rude at Madison Square Garden in 1988, where it pitted the DDT versus the Rude Awakening, was a great match. And that whole match derived from Ravishing Rick Rude hitting on his wife at ringside. Cheryl Roberts, to be in fact, is her name. And that's where that whole match started. So Jake the Snake was one of the first wrestlers to incorporate his family in a wrestling angle. Very cool. They document all that in the DVD. It's very, very good, guys. He has some great matches with, like I said, Ricky Steamboat. WrestleMania 3, Honky Tonk Man, that is on here as well. Pontiac Silverdome, Pontiac, Michigan. 90-some thousand people. Very amazing event. This too has a lot of extras on it as well. Classifies a lot of his matches. He had a great match of Leaping Lanny Poffo, who is the Macho Man's brother. A great match with Earthquake from Superstars in 1991. And during this little match, Earthquake squashes Damien. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, watch the DVD and you'll figure it out. He also shows a great match from, or in my opinion, a great match from Halloween Havoc 92. Coal Miner's Glove match, Sting versus Jake the Snake. Great match from King in the Ring 96, the birth of Austin 316. Stone Cold versus Jake the Snake in the finals of the King of the Ring tournament. Great stuff, guys. Great stuff. Has a lot of great interviews and promos. Jake the Snake, fantastic at the mic. He didn't have the perfect body. He didn't have the perfect looks. But what he did have was mic skills that most wrestlers would kill to have. In my opinion, Jake the Snake is the cerebral assassin. Fuck Triple H. Jake the Snake is the complete package when it comes to altering somebody's mind. You know, Jake the Snake also had his own little show, you know, like Piper's Pit or like the highlight reel. He had the Snake Pit. He had a lot of great superstars. This DVD does show a few of those. One with Hulk Hogan, one with Junkyard Dog, and one with Kamala, the Ugandan Giant. You know, I was very, very impressed with this DVD. Jake the Snake is a very interesting character. Beyond the Mat kind of made him look like a addict, a junkie, a big time loser. He even talks about that in the DVD. And if I had to rate the DVD, I would give it 9 stars out of 10. Now, it wasn't perfect, don't get me wrong, but a 9 out of 10 is a hell of a good score. And this DVD delivers on every aspect. It's about 5.5, 6 hours long in length on both discs included. But I think it's a great buy. If you don't watch it, you're missing out on a lot of great wrestling history. So pick up a copy of Pick Your Poison. I got this on Amazon for next to nothing, guys. So if you're looking for a great, entertaining documentary DVD about a wrestler, this is the way to go, guys. Alright, this is Gold Dizzy. Peace out.